Well, I mean, it certainly had, it's going to have a dampening effect, in terms of sustainability goals. Already the country was not doing too well on the Human Development Index. But Pakistan this year has been pushed down by 7 points. So alongside Afghanistan in the South Asian context, these are the two countries now which are, on the lowest bar of human development achievement. And in terms of health, education, economic prospects, I mean, multidimensional impacts. I think recently the World Bank has assessed that over 2% of GDP the dent on the GDP is going to be over 2%. I mean, the infrastructure damage really, and this is not the first time that this has happened. A decade or so ago, Pakistan also had very severe floods. There was a lot of infrastructure damage at that time as well. And of course, Pakistan cannot do much about the 150 years of global warming. It is certainly not amongst the largest emitters, not because of its own environmental conscientiousness, but because of its minuscule economic footprint, which by implication leads to a minuscule ecological footprint. However, it could have done a lot more in terms of climate proofing, and it should have been getting international support to do that as well. And, because those lessons were not learned in the past, the disaster mitigation that was needed was not in place. And we again saw havoc being wreaked because of these floods. And this is the fear, and one hopes that this time around, I mean, as the country comes out of the crisis, there was already sluggish economic growth, there was already a lot of inflation, and now this catastrophe. And there isn't a lot of help coming. But one hopes that, unfortunately, these problems are going to remain, right? And Pakistan remains a hotspot. That lessons are going to be learned this time around as we look towards the future.